Dave Part 2, the evening. We really should have a better backdrop. Let's arrange that, hey? Let's arrange the better backdrop. You can't really see the bikes, though. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Now, my friends in America will be waking up, and it's always good to see them and speak with them. Be interesting to see what sort of people we get on here again. I'll just hello. We have one person. Thanks for tuning in. The first of many. Just thought I would let you know that we have reached on Dave's channel 600 subscribers, and I am over the moon. Absolutely over the moon. Hi, Tony, you're back again. Tony, how are you, mate? I had such a good time on the live chat before that I thought I'd come back just for a little while again, just to, say hello again. I enjoy being on here. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy the questions. I enjoy interacting with, I'm not going to call you fans. What I am going to call you is decent human beings. Bill's channel. G'day, Bill. Mount Gambier Bill. Yes, no, I know. As soon as it came onto Bill's channel, I knew exactly. How you going, mate? How's life? How have you been going, brother? Driving around a little bit. I don't know what more to say. I'm having a few drinks, I'm having a few smokes, and I'm celebrating the fact that I have got 6. Hey, Mark. God. Everybody thinks I'm Santa Claus just because I got a beard. Wow, 9 people already. That's mad. It's mad, this life. Yeah, good on you, Bill. Mark, things are going good. And as Tony knows, things are going excellent. Tony's and Bill, they've been not too bad, had a bit of a bad day, sadly, but it happens. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Perhaps some strange turn of events and I can cheer you up by tuning into Dave's channel. You are one of the many of the 600 subscribers, Bill. Probably one of the first people, I think. You were definitely, you've been a supporter of this channel for a long time, Bill. Same with you, Tony. Now have we got Sankey? Okay. What am I giving for Christmas this year? The love of Christ. What am I giving for Christmas this year? The remembrance that Christ died for us so we can all be reborn. What a good life, good guys. Thank you, Pete Lockhart TV. I like being one of life's good guys. I had a few gronks on here today. As I was told from my chat that they were trolls, apparently. So I've never really encountered trolls before, but I suppose the algorithm's pushing out my channel more further, and that's what I'm going to deal with. I'm going to deal with more people who can't understand just how to live life well. I farted, trolls. Okay. Yeah. I'm sure you did. Um, I farted for you. Well, what a sort of name, Bend Over. Boy, okay. Have you got anything constructive to say other than bodily excretions? Because I'm, here for positive stuff. Um, hey, missed my comments. Huh? You missed my comment. Mark, I've been trying to rekindle my vinyl collection singles and um it's look, records are really hard to find now. Everything's CD or well, no, it isn't CD. CDs shops are even hard to find. I mean, you can go to JB Hi-Fi and those sorts of places. But I was listening to Pink Floyd's 1969 Ummagumma today, side two. It starts out with Set the Controls for the Heart of the Sun. It was the first English pressing, and it was just so refreshing to hear it. You hear the needle go down, and it's a scratch, scratch, scratch. You don't get that with digital, and there's just something warm about the vinyl recordings. Listening to music on an analog rather than a digital wavelength. It's fantastic. Keep it up, bend over, and bend over. What are we going to do about you? There you go. So that's what happens. Bend over. If you don't feed the trolls, they will find food elsewhere. Hope that helps. Thank you, Moisty. Look, I haven't really dealt with trolls before, and I'm learning how to deal with them. But I am in the western part of Australia. What concerts have you been to, if any? So, Guns N' Roses in 19, well, would have been early 90s. Thank you, Open Eyes. I know Jesus loves me, and I love Jesus, and I love all the people that love Jesus. Jesus is a great guy. He is a great. He's a great human being. Kellyville in the house. FTW. I'm in Melbourne. Yeah, okay. Hey, from New Zealand. Hey, Unzed. The land of the long white cloud. How you going? Oh, Benny Boy. Go somewhere else. Thank you. Don't know who Benny Boy is. I am about to talk to you a little bit about medical cannabis because I use medical cannabis. I absolutely love it. I think it's a fantastic thing to use medical cannabis. You lucky bug! I saw Fleetwood Mac. Look, last 2 nights ago, I was watching the latest concert by David Gilmour in Rome. That was pretty good. I mean, he made a few mistakes, and he just battles on, like a true professional. It was refreshing to hear David Gilmour make some mistakes and just laugh it off, and it was actually refreshing um, to to hear musicians of that caliber. They're not perfect, and it's just nice to hear, and the way he went around it, and bit of a smile and a chuckle to the audience, but got into it again. It was really good, really, really, really good to see that he's human and he's just like us. Yeah, David Gilmour, 78 years old and still performing. That's fantastic. Yeah, I know you're not a stalker. Irish Glory, I just wanted to say you're absolutely beautiful. Well, thank you very much Thank you very much. I am definitely enjoying being single. I have 2 motorcycles that command all of my attention. They're over there, my 2 motorcycles. And like I say, I can't give you a diamond ring, but I can give you a key ring. That's my pickup line anyway. It's not a very good pickup line, but it's my pickup line. Yes, no, happy and single. Happy in my own skin. Lucky that I've got that ability to walk this earth as a single fella. Hey, legend, Aaron Blue. Okay, this is mad. So, hello everybody. If you are here to troll, or if you're here to just create, your own self-importance, there's a big fuck off to you. But if you're here genuinely and you would like to learn a little bit more about Dave's channel, you have come to the right place and you are very, very welcome. If you haven't subscribed, I urge you to subscribe and check out my videos. It's all pretty well motorcycle related content about riding in Australia. Long haul motorcycle riding, a lot of Ks, east, west, north, and in the south of Western Australia. There's about 200 and something. No, of course not. Aaron Blue, you have not offended me. There was another person in the chat who was, just being a gronk. And I'm learning how to deal with it. I haven't really come across too much. Yes, I have, Mark. Stay tuned. Me and the G-Man hooking up again, and we're going back over to northern New South Wales. And that will be a series in itself. And, we might do a few different routes. I think this time we're going to check out the Great Southern area of the wheat belt of Western Australia and show you all that. Oh, Bill, I haven't given you a wrench. Bill, before you go, I'd like to give you a wrench as a moderator because you're a good dude. And Bill, just give us another comment just to make sure it came through. What's the longest ride you did in one day? Western Australian border, Tony, to Perth, 1,700 kilometres in one day. I left early in the morning and got into Perth around 3:30 in the morning. It was a fucking... it was just a long ride, but I needed to go to work the next morning, so I had to go. I was, I had to go. Oh, yeah, there you go, Bill. Yes. No, I'm sorry I didn't give it to you earlier, Bill. You've got class, man. You've been a good supporter of mine, and this is the least I can do is, because gronks are, and who negative people are, just shut them down if you see them. If I might be in, a diatribe of conversation and I miss it. Yeah, you know what it's all about. Mr. B, sorry, Mr. B. There you go. Good morning, Mr. B. How are you, Mr. B? Mate, I hope you enjoy your wrench. Idle athlete. Krampus lookalike. Don't know what you mean there, mate. But anyway, it's all good. Subscribe, okay? I will. There's a lot of things. Ever ridden to Tassie? No, it's definitely on the cards to ride into Tasmania and to ride to New Zealand. New Zealand would be another ride I'd love to be able to do. It is a financial factor that I've got to consider. There you go. We're all fine, mate. How are things in the land of the Big Red Rock? The Big Red Rock, they're good. They're good. I was continuing this evening celebrating a milestone in my YouTube journey by getting over the 600 subscribers mark, and wanted to thank the people who've come and joined me on Dave's channel, and really, openly, warmly thank them for subscribing. I'm not really driven by monetary factors, but I like to use my YouTube channel as a modern day memoir. I'm not the healthiest man in the world, and I know that I've got a bit of a time limit, and wanted to leave something behind, as I don't have any wife or children. And I thought leaving some films, letting the world know where I've been. Xavier, you have been supporting me. Have I? Okay, happy to, mate. Happy. It is outstanding, like it's great, my biggest hope now is that I can share other fledgling channels and direct my subscribers to other channels. Not, I wouldn't say fledgling, but new and upcoming channels. That's all right, Bill. It's fine. Yeah, it's exactly right. This stage of life, I have no. I've left a few artworks behind, but once they're sold, into private houses, the only record I have of them is a photograph, So I'm doing another painting soon for Riding on Ruby, and I wanted to do the whole process from the brown card that he's wrapped my parcel in, and we put some white paint on it. And I'm thinking of, what is unique that Paul would enjoy and put on his wall. Just a little, a bit bigger than an A4. And then get that off to him, and start doing a few more mail calls. But I'm the sender rather than the receiver. Give some to a public library. Yeah, some more paintings to a public library. It's a good idea. Probably the number one public library that I'd want to get into again would be the Nimbin Public Library. The bus that keeps coming there, and also the Tunnable School. Hopefully it's going up again and running. Early days yet to decide, but I have no idea yet. No idea. So I'm just going to have a bit of a vape. Bit of a drink. It's a celebratory night, and it's good to let you all know that we're moving forward. People like riding with Dave around Australia, and across Australia. It's a good thing. Please, your questions, your responses, your anything. 16 people in the chat. Half of them have liked it, so eight thumbs up. Go and smash the thumbs up, people. And geez, as soon as you say something, people come and go. Maybe there are some trolls here. It's the featuring boy. Well, I have to thank you. I have been enjoying seeing our country. Yeah, thank you. It's a pleasure. The Red Dirt is fantastic. You know, Captain Hook, that one guy. Tell us about yourself, Captain Hook. What's that one guy? What makes you that one guy? You know, why would you call yourself that one guy? I'm interested. I mean, for me, it's Dave Channel is not very inventive use of the platform for a name, but I chose Dave's channel because that's what it is. You know, it's a spade, as my friend American Outlaw has quoted. You know, it is what it is. I have no. Oh man, so am I, Mark. Yes, it will be before Christmas. I hope, with a bit of luck, it's before the end of October. Actually, I've just got to wait for some healing time for a skin cancer removal procedure where they basically they cut a big circle out here. They take off a section of skin from under my arm. They stitch the skin back to the arm, back from the arm to my hand. And there's a good one there. I don't know if you can really see it. It's pretty intense sort of surgery, and I think I'm awake through it, so I can watch the sewing circle evolve. I sort of joke a little bit about all of that stuff, but it's pretty serious. The Australian Sun has not been very kind to me, mind you. I haven't really been exactly covering up or you know being very sun smart, and I'm you know, I'm not a dark skinned man. I'm an Irishman, for God's sake, and we have not the best skin pigment for this harsh sun of Australia. So I've suffered greatly. Good morning, everyone. Have a blessed day. Dylan's City of the Dead. What an interesting name, Dylan. You happen to be a Walking Dead fan. I really dig Walking Dead. That's it was a great story. It was a great story, The Walking Dead. I totally enjoyed it. Anyway, I'm hoping that you're not getting the flickering from the I work in a morgue. Oh God, you poor bugger. Hello, we have India. Leo from India. Or is it Yujama? Because we've got some boss. I have subscribed to your channel. I will support you. It just took me a little while. Anyway, you can all wait because royalty has joined me in the house. The most important YouTuber of YouTube land has joined me from, I don't know whether or not you're in your truck or whether or not you're at home, but good evening, Buck Brown. Good morning, Buck Brown. Mate, how is the damage? Look, lucky you weren't there. If the damage was bad, okay, you haven't made it home yet. All right, okay, cool. All right. And Sterling, mate, you're heading to Portland, Oregon. Pick us up some dope. No, don't do that. Don't do that, Sterling. How are you going, Sterling? I'm battling trolls. It's been fun learning about trolls and how to deal with them. It's the first time, actually, I've had some negative comments and just learning how to respond, or in most cases now, it's you're out of here. Yeah, keep the dope behind. You don't use dope, not when you're driving, good man. But as you can see, I'm having a bit of a medical treatment now. I'm glad you joined us, Sterling. Um, no, you are important, Buck. You know what you mean to me as a YouTuber and your content. Uh, you're a very humble man, Buck, but you're important to me. So that's where I'm coming from. There was a guy in here before. I'll just go. You have two bikes. Yes. Okay. Let's have a look at the bikes. Just disconnect from the power. Okay. So this bike here is the 2016 Softail Slim. It's a bit of a custom job with a few gnarly little parts on it. We've got the pan head covers, rocker box covers. We've got the Tresk see-through air cleaner and the Freedom Machine see-through cam. This is my beloved Road King Special 2022, 2016. Love the fishtails and absolutely love this. The 2-into-1 two brothers racing on the Road King just makes it sound beefy as all hell. So yes, I have two bikes. Why? Well, I have no idea why, but I do have two bikes. I enjoy my motorcycles, and there are different riding. I mean, the bonus of having two bikes is that when my friends come over, I have a motorcycle for them, and so they can just jump on a plane, get up at the airport. We pick them up, spend the night in the city, and then it's back here, and then we load the bikes up, and boom, we're off on a trip. And I've done that a few times now with my mates, so they don't need to ride over. Now at 1:33. Oh, okay. Missed that because I've got something going on with my Rock and Bikes. Thanks. So it's Latin Takak Blogs. Anyway, guys, thanks for dropping in. Carry on with whatever you're doing. It's just a thank you to my subscribers who've made me reach the huge target of 600 subscribers. That is not lost on me. Thank you so much. I think in time, 600 is just going to seem like, when I had my first 50, I was over the moon at my first 50 subscribers, and I made a video about it. And so it's just me giving back with genuine, heart-warm thanks. Thank you so much. And I will look down the barrel of the camera, so I'm talking to you. So thank you so much. If you've joined me and subscribed, welcome. I've got a few things planned in the near future, motorcycle related. They are basically crossing the country again and spending the time in the eastern states with my friends. Some really lovely roads over there, some really lovely people, motorcycle people who I treasure dearly. I've known a lot of time in my life, and happy to share their stories too on my channel. They're colourful characters, a lot of them, and they get a little bit shy with the camera, but as the trip sort of goes on, they become a little bit more comfortable with being filmed and opening up and telling their stories. And it's I think it's gold. Okay. Ray, we're back again. Yes, hey again, my friend. I just thought I would give a little shout out to the people I've missed. Now, there's a few people here. If you have not heard of Mr. Ray Gregory and you want a good Wednesday cheer up, and you want just a bit of, to be uplifted by a good old Southern boy, look no further than Ray Gregory Rides. He's there in the and you know what, Ray? I'm so sorry, mate. I haven't. No, I don't want to put you in timeout. Ray Gregory Rides. I need I need you to sort out the wheat from the chaff, mate. I need you to help me sort the wheat from the chaff. that's an old saying. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with. Sort the wheat from the chaff. Hello, Charlene. Yeah, see you later, Mr. B. Thanks for dropping in, brother. You're doing amazing things with your corn boards. You're just doing amazing things just with your YouTube content. It's always good. It's always good to watch your stuff. Sterling, thanks for joining us. If you're, hello. I still don't know what MLSO means. My love, so honoured. What is it? I have no idea what it means, but that's all right. Take care, bud. Yeah, no worries, Marky. I'm glad you all popped out again. I'm probably not going to be on here for an hour or so, but I'm on here for a little while. Just again to thank a few people who I've missed, who have been long-time subscribers to my channel. I appreciate everything that your support is to me and my channel. It really does make me humble, make me grateful that I am opening up my small, little, insignificant world and finding a greater place on this globe. And that's what YouTube has allowed me to do, is find a place on this globe, not just in little Australia, but on this whole globe. And yes, language is a bit of a problem for people who don't speak English, and that limits, who I can contact with. But there is translation. So I'm grateful to be on a world platform. Yep. The duct tape community, of course. Bones, of course I am, mate. I've always been a supporter of the Cheetahs, and let's just leave it at that. I am a big supporter of the Cheetahs. They're a great old school Perth club. I had a bit to do with them in the early 90s. All positive, all you don't listen to all the bullshit that you get fed, but yeah, I reckon if it kicks off again, I'll be there, mate. Mind you, I'll probably want to go a couple of days earlier, so I can set up my camp without having, to be scrutinised by our really overzealous police. They're just, yes, thank you, Pure Blood. We have some overzealous policing here in Australia, and it's just ridiculous. We can't. Anyway, so if I do go, it'll be a couple of days earlier, and I'll be leaving a few. I'll see you there, mate. I'm supportive of a bunch of good men down here, and yeah, no worries, mate. Yes, there are a good bunch of men. So you probably enjoyed my response to your ACAB. Okay, no manners. Always common share or something. I don't know. No, I'm not really much of a one percenter specific guy. I am very much into the motorcycling community as a broader group. I don't. I'm not a member of any outlaw club. I support a lot of different people and what they do, and encourage their family. I think it's great, for some groups to get together. For those who don't know, Mr. Dave has been awesome, folks. Ah, guys. Oh, shucks. Oh. No, so have you, mate. Look, it would be really good to actually get over and see firsthand what Forgotten Angels does. So I have a better grasp on how to build that here in Australia, because I don't see anyone else jumping up. I've reached out to a few communities, the charities, to try to get a bit of awareness here in Australia and what are they doing. And yeah, so far they've clammed up. It's all too hard, so it's just about networking with the right people for this one, finding the right charity, and it's probably going to end up, registering a new charity here, I think, because the people I've been talking to just not showing much enthusiasm for the ideas that I'm putting across about, what happens to young wards of the state, is what we call them in Australia. They're people who have been in welfare. They don't really have good parental relationships. So, family is a very non-existent thing for a lot of these guys and girls. But the objective is to get them into an area where we can train them, get them into jobs. I was thinking agricultural jobs, farm work, tractor driving, putting in crops, harvesting the crops, the logistics that go into farming, animal husbandry. Those sorts of skills is what I would be focused on. I think I've got a passion for that. I want to see people thrive in their lives and survive, and especially the downtrodden who fucking need a bit of a hand sometimes. I was lucky enough that I got picked up by a really good family, and it's only in my later years that I've realised how fortunate I've been. We didn't need it in Australian government. I'll just keep raving on. I will go through these chats a bit later when I run out of things to say. But okay, but this is a good one here from Bones. Met a few of the West guys down here. Staunch guys. If you're ever coming to Tassie, shoot a message and yeah, of course, mate. Thank you, Bones. Same, if you ever come to WA, mate, you'll be looked after as well. Mate, I'll just go back for a few comments just to see. So, Buck, it is important. Dave and Cindy know exactly how important it is. And Dave was mentioning about how Indigenous Australians can be treated in the welfare system, and it isn't good. So that'd be there's a focus, and it's desperately needed. I've done my utmost to sort of spread the word, but it's just falling on deaf ears a bit here. We have some horrific problems in social housing, and over. We've got some, just like in America, but I'm sure because America has such a greater population that the problem is amplified. compared to Australia, but there's not a lot, there's not a lot for young people. I know that the research I've done is that they do get supported until the age of 24 financially. But I think there's a whole process that they have to go through in order to get that support from the government. But I think, if you're being farmed as a foster care kid, they're not going to say anything to you. It's let's just get our check until you turn 18 and then bang, you're out, sonny. And the next one comes in. So I am aware of this happening. It's not prevalent, but it's, if the youth justice and the young crime rate in our jails is anything to go by, perhaps it's more prevalent than I think. So bloody needed, mate. Yes, of course, mate. We will. Buck, it's Motorborn Virginia, and he's probably the best way to reach out to me. He's got all the details, mate. So I look forward to that. Definitely contacting with you offline, mate, for sure. Dave and Cindy know what I'm doing, so we're still working on it. Just every time I've gone to put an offer on a block of land, someone's, jumped the gun. So, but the God is, Jesus is saying, hold fast, Dave, hold fast. Things are happening that you are not aware of yet, young man. So have faith, hold fast. It is going to happen. Your care for the disadvantaged has not gone unnoticed. Anyway, let's keep going, people. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, mate, I'm really well, South Oz. I really liked your helmet, buddy. Hey, pretty spiffy looking fucking helmet you got there, mate. Hey, look, all the roads. So this is the first time you've had a full face. Wow, okay. Mate, I should have had a full face much, much, much long ago, because this old weather-beaten face, I'm only 56. I look a lot older than that. And that's from wearing a half face, riding up through to Cooktown, for God's sake, and up through the Stewart Highway, back over to, Julia Creek and all through the north of Australia. Oh, dear. Remember, there's a crack in everything. It's how the light gets in. Fucking hell. I love this place. Yeah, just really, really good. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, the modular. Hold on, Bones. Bones, I meant to do something. There you go, mate. Enjoy your wrench. Yeah, because you have interacted, and I know that. Can we discuss atheism? Fuck off. No, we can't. Sorry, mate. There you go. Bad luck. Because I'm struggling with my faith, and I don't need any prompts to divert my new reconnection with faith. I had faith put onto me as a young man, and it wasn't particularly positive. Oh, man. Thank you, Jason. There you go. There's my like for you. I had a difficulty with faith. So I've now jumped onto YouTube, and I've met other Christians who are just like me, and we're not getting our scriptures in a church, man. We're getting it by the acts that we do, the things that we say, the content that we make. And that's why I call out Red Rider. Red Rider's been great for rekindling my faith in all things that are more powerful than me. Yes. Yeah, no, I will, South Oz. You'll get definitely a message, brother. Yeah, and I'd love you to come for a bit of a blat with us, and also for hooligans, for hooligan too. It'd be good for us two to have a bit of a chat and talk about our friendship with hooligan. Yeah, salute, brother. Yeah, thank you. Man, thank you. Definitely, Jason. I get a bit overwhelmed too with lives. I sort of clam up a little bit, but we're doing all right. We're doing all right, mate. We're doing all right. But I really like that, South Oz. We do a bit of a ride together for Hooligan, because Hooligan actually turned me onto your channel. And he said, have you heard of this guy? And then, when I heard that music, mate, that was great. And you put the link to the music, and I went and subscribed to that guy's channel, the actual music. Okay, Andreas, be good to your neighbour. Don't necessarily take meth. Take medical cannabis instead. Use cannabis legally, not illegally. Don't hurt your fellow man. When it's all too much and we get angry, because I know young people get angry, they're very hormonal, and their brains are growing, and it's difficult to be a young person. I certainly would not want to be a young person today. There's a lot of pressures on being young. Wow, the cost of living, housing, relationships, it's all too easy to, leave. I hope that's something. Just be good to each other, and have a garden. Grow your own food. I think that's really important, to grow your own food. And when you lose someone, plant a tree. Hi from the UK. We have Ewan McGregor. Look about you. Oh, well, isn't that nice, Carol? I like Ewan. He's quite the lad, isn't he? Quite the motorcyclist. Ewan McGregor. Yes, I'm a motorcyclist as well. I do a lot of long distance riding in my there's my bike there. You can sort of see it there. My motorcycles. Their heart is still pure. Yeah, it's true. Their heart is still pure. The young. They're yeah. Plant a tree when you lose a friend. Grow a garden. Help your spouse. Support one another. I know it's not easy having relationships these days. It's a lot of pressures are on us. Just be kind, be considerate, be be loving towards each other, and that comes back tenfold. It's amazing what happens when you first love yourself. You got to like your skin you're in. You really do have to like the skin you're in. And if you don't like the skin you're in, well, learn to love the skin you're in. Love who you are, and it blossoms, and you find yourself having good connections with people. Yes, and learn things. That's so true, Buck. Learn things from the elderly people, you know, ask questions, talk to the elderly, because they have the knowledge. I look old, but I still want to ask, old Mac about his stories. So, I still don't believe I've lived, where I look at someone who's 87 years old, and they have lived a grand life, and focus on what you don't want to be. Yeah, that's true. Focus on what you don't want to be. And I don't want to be no Gronk. I'm sick of Gronks, mind you. I've dabbled with a little bit of meth. It wasn't for me. And thank God for that. Focus on there. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Shedding one's skin, but you get it. We're old, but we're not dumb. That's right, mate. Anyway, enough philosophy. Let's have a bit of a party. I love being a little bit philosophical, but let's have a bit of a party, and I'm glad you're all here. It's 2 hours of bit of content. Um, I'm interested in the contents. Yes. No, I know, Buck. Oh man, I support you so much. I just don't know what to say. I hope your house is salvageable. I hope. Fuck that hurricane and the shit I've been seeing on the telly. It looks terrible, man. And wow, a lot of people have lost everything in the south of USA. That hurricane was very, very bloody destructive. And had I not made these connections on YouTube, I was looking at Gainesville, because my mate Sick lives in Gainesville, and I wanted to make sure he was okay, Get the guitar out. Yes, of course, mate. I will get the guitar out, I think. Get the guitar out. Okay, we'll get the guitar out. It'd be better than listening to me. me cough and get a bit more stoned. Western Australia, there, Dandy Lawn. Yeah, Western Australia. Yeah, Western Australia. So it's 7:30 here. It's what 9:30 in New South Wales. Yeah, it'd be 9:30 in the eastern states. Oh God, fucking hell, twice already. So you're no stranger to rebuilding. Bucky Buck. Yeah. I mean, now I know people who've been directly involved. It does bring it home, It does bring it home a little bit for me. My flatmates have no idea. It's just another news story for them. But I can't talk to them about that. That's okay. Oh wow, they've got another one brewing. Fuck this world. Fucking climate change. Is that what it is? Someone was saying, the storms are definitely getting intenser. I have to leave WA because it's going to get like Mars here. It's going to be constant days of above 40 degrees Celsius, which is just ridiculously hot. Geoengineering, yeah, right. Prosperity, brothers and sisters. Hopefully soon we can feel the breeze together. I'm checking up on things. See you soon. Jason, so just please let me help you there. Jason, thank you so much. You're a very cool man. I'm honoured to have you here. Oh yeah, yes, Mr. Tyre. Well, good. Yeah, Dave's not lost on me, and we have the odd um, conversation. Hey, good morning, Robin. It's going really good. Um, Dave's going to be a great support buck. You know, he's going to be there for me for every step of the way. You know, first it's encouragement. He knows that I want to give my service to this concept. Um, and I was equally glad when he told me a few truths about how they treat Indigenous Australians in welfare, which I had not really known about, but it makes a lot of sense. Um, so I've got no idea. We'll be just removing just a few more people. Thanks, Bones. You get it. That's how it is, mate. You know, just it's why we do it, mate. You know. Yeah. Well, you've definitely inspired me to come down to Tasmania, brother. I think I'd enjoy the roads. I think I'd really enjoy. Hey, my friend from Bismarck, North Dakota. There you go. From Bismarck, North Dakota. I'm not sure if you're much of a drinker, Eric, but Eric, one day, Eric, you will be doing one of these and you'll be celebrating to your 600 subscribers. And you'll be absolutely over the moon that someone in the global platform has taken a shine to your content, to what you're doing, and I know it's happening, and I'm damned if I'm. It's amazing, mate. 20 years sober. Okay, yeah. No, okay, that's good, brother. I mean, I don't have the same uh, requirements isn't the right word. I have just a different lifestyle. Wow, that's amazing. But I'm sure as a young fella, you're a bit of a lad, and you still fucking are. Actually, you know, geez, I enjoyed your little video this morning. It was really good, mate. Really lovely sharing. Just remember, your storytelling is really what we're tuning in for. The bike, it's your story that we want to watch. We want to promote. Um, that's what gets it for me. I love hearing the stories that you can share with us. Um, that's, I mean, I really want you to get a bike, but I mean, you got me with your stories and how you carry yourself on this platform. So I'm glad that I'm a proud subscriber to your channel, and I've hit that ding-a-ling bell. So anything that comes up from your channel, and everybody who doesn't know American Outlaw, go check him out. He's fantastic, dude. Yeah, look, I'm really struggling with the smokes too, Divine. I know that it will kill me and tons of medication, but the anxiety I have when I'm giving up is just palpable. You know, and it's just a couple of days. I know that, and I'd do it. The cost, you know, there's a lot of things pointing in the direction of stopping smoking. But I've tried to stop smoking so many times, and I believe that I have to not use nicotine replacement therapy because it just prolongs. The whole thing is when I stop, it's just got to be stop. You just stop. You don't, you know. Yeah, Bones. That's all right, mate. You know, we all need a little fucking crutch every now and again. I had a couple of days off drinking. Yeah, I thought you were. I thought you were, Eric. Sold it. Good on you. No, no, no. Which is sad, but they should, you know. But your VA are very important. You need your good morning, you all. How are you, Mr. Hooligan? We were just talking about you before. Um, we were just I was just going to hook up with South Oz on a trip across Australia, and we were going to do a little something for you, but we won't say too much and ruin it. Good. Thanks for joining me on my live. Anyway, he's such a good man, Hooligan. Um, See, you got so much love on my channel, Hooligan. It's I could almost cry, mate. You know, there you go. The most pious man on YouTube, everyone. Recycled Hooligan, Pastor, Pastor Hooligan. Now, these are the things that bring me closer to Jesus. You know, when I have my scripture read by Pastor Hooligan, I think, you know, it's it's crazy. Okay, Mount Gambier. Oh yeah. No, you should have a good time, Bones. You'll have a great time, mate. Mount Gambier's great. Yes. Oh fuck. What are you going to do? Ah, thank God. Okay, I left the windows cracked open. Buck, what are you doing, mate? It's your home for the moment. It's your home. You don't want to be spending the night in the Portaloo. God. Anyway, this is me little place, Hooligan, and Mr. Gregory. I'll do a quick tour of the shed. There's a lot of little. We're building a. Well, I'm not building it, but I certainly have been with ideas. This is going to be a guinea pig hutch for our young cerebral palsy girl who wants to get guinea pigs now. And I think the guy who's built this is absolutely amazing. I was sort of helping him with things like, don't cut all the way so we can use parts of the framing to slip in like slots and things like that. But what an amazing gabled roof, you know. Christ, it's a better house than the guinea pigs are going to have a better house than us. So plenty of workshop stuff here to build and construct things. It's an amazing time to spend here in the shed. I'm just having a couple. Hooligan, today's live was just a quick little celebration of reaching 600 subscribers. And I just personally wanted to get on and wholeheartedly thank the people who supported my channel. There was a guy who jumped on here who was from Mount Gambier, Bill's channel, and he was one of my first subscribers. So I was able to sort of say, you know, a special thank you to him for sticking with me, always being there with comments. There's so many people that watch my stuff, don't comment, don't do anything. And I don't know that they've watched it. I only just see a little number. But when I see a comment and I'm interacting with you, it's a much better experience. And I love that stuff. And that's why I make these comments. Maybe they're a bit long-winded. Maybe I go on a little bit. But I want to acknowledge that it's hard to make content. It's hard to come up with ideas. It's hard to keep going and keep going and keep going. And how do I keep my viewers entertained? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And that's what it is, authentic. Someone told me in the beginning, Dave, just be authentic. Don't be someone that you're not, you know. Keep the content natural. Yeah, you're going to enjoy me old school mates, Bones. You'll really dig them, man. There's some good people over in the east. There's a couple here in Western Australia, but I'm more acquaintances. The friendships are they're more. We just pick up where we left off. But over east, I've got some really brothers. I support their club. I'm a friend of the club. I don't want to be in their club, but I want to be a friend of their club. And I so love what they're doing with their community, how they support what they stand for. They're just they support each other. It all started out as just a couple of blokes, just checking up on each other's mental health, and it's grown from there. And it's a really good. And some of them have got some fucking nice bikes. So I'll be happy to bring their story to Dave's channel, because they a lot of them watch, and they did. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh man, we could all come over to Alabama. Oh, I fucking love it. I might talk to a lawyer and see about that. I think if there is a something about getting your convictions expunged over a certain period. It's been ages since I've offended, 20 odd years since I've offended in my dope growing projects. And that's what's going to put the red flags up at the border and go, oh, Mr. Van Beek, come into this holding cell, and then we'll just get you. I hate the bikie laws too, mate. I'm no stranger to them bikie laws, the stupid fucking gang task force that I'm on in New South Wales. I can't let it. It's a funny story. It's a funny story. The cop left a bit red-faced after he'd done his interview with me. He says, "Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I still got to put you on the list." It's like, oh God, all right, fair enough. But I don't have a firearms order against me because I haven't been. I don't have any. So I just watch myself when I'm in New South Wales. It's pretty crazy, But then, I'm not out there, moving tons of meth, and I just want to move tons of kilometers. That's what I want to move. That's the only thing I want to move, mate, is tons of kilometers, I'm not bagging anyone out. I'm not making any fucking enemies on any sides of the motorcycling community. I just want to do what's right for me. Okay. Yeah, good man. This world has changed, and it is global. It's global, man. And Buck, you'd be so welcome here in Australia. We've got a few people who would love to party with you, man. Definitely. There are at least, Buck, if you were to jump on a plane now, that's what you'll be riding on when you get to Australia. But if you don't like the seat, then you can always ride this one, and I'll put up with the seat. So that's what happens with my mates. My genuine friends get they get. I'll just have a look at your previous comment. Bones. Yes, okay, but I appreciate the work that you do, Bones. I just had no idea yeah, you're a good connection, man. I'm really glad I went on live today and we've connected because you've got some good energy about you, and I dig it. I dig where you're coming from. Dig your comments. Um, I think you'd love the communities that I'm a part of in America and the people who support each other. And we are there for our mental health. It's definitely huge. Okay, another hour's gone by that quick. You know, Lee Matthews, who wrote Pale Blue Harley. No, I don't actually. See you, South Oz. Well, when I get, thank you so much, mate. When I get a little closer to what we're doing, I'll DM you or whatever they call it, and we'll hook up. If you're close to Sejuna, or if you're not close to Sejuna at all, that Sejuna's like a huge ride for you. But anyway, we'll work it out. Yeah, we'll work it out. Okay. No, you can't associate with them, Bones, because of your employment, and we need to be working, But that's cool. That's cool. I dig it. I totally get where you're coming from. Yeah, South Oz. See you, mate. Righto. Okay, so it's time for a little joint. I know you do. Yeah, fuck 'em. Of course you do. But I'm not. I'm not gonna say fuck all, because I know the government's. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but this is public knowledge, and it's they can. Ray, 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 Ray. Don't know what else to say. Just so happy you shared my little milestone today with me. Thank you, Ray. Good night, mate, or good day. Enjoy your ride. Oh, okay. Say what? Say what? Say what? Yeah, Ray Gregory's a great guy, Bones. These are all American, Southern Georgian boys, Southern USA, and they've got great music, they've got great bikes, they've got great attitudes, and I am blessed to fucking know any of them, let alone be able to go over to their places. It's not about that. It was definitely. I'm a killer for Southern rock. I mean, who don't love Molly Hatchet? For Christ's sakes, Molly Hatchet, Flirting with Disaster. The most dribblest teenage fucking rock in the world, but I still love it. Whiskey Man. What's his name? JJ Cale. Robert Cray. Good whiskey blues. Absolutely love it. Skinhead baby. Skinhead baby. Right on, hooligan. Right on, outlaw. Yep, Skinhead, Leonard Skinhead. And I'm a big fan of Southern rock. Always have been. Always loved Robert Cray's guitar. Fucking smooth. Just big influence. But my huge main influence at the moment with the guitar is definitely Mr. Gilmore. Yeah, Dreams. Yeah. I love that song. It's awesome, hooligan, Molly Hatchet. And they're just Jacksonville, aren't they? They're close to you. I saw Jacksonville. Well, close. Not more than 4 hours away, maybe. Yeah, Gilmore, mate. Gilmore does it for me. Stevie Ray, fucking oath. Couldn't stand the weather. That's him, isn't it? Couldn't stand the weather. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Yeah, I knew you were a bit of a music buff, outlaw. I fucking knew you were, man. Well, it's been good chatting with you on a global platform. I'm going to jump off now. I appreciate each and every one of you who've come. Oh yeah, Ry Cooter. Now Ry Cooter and Crossroads. Jacksonville, yeah, as I call it, Jackassville, yeah. So you get where I'm saying, Buck, the music. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. I'll make you uncomfortable. The music, you understand as well. A lot of our lives have been shaped by the soundtracks that we, that we create. I was just going to say, in Jesus' name, thank you for my friends, and thank you for rekindling my faith in my beautiful Lord Jesus Christ. Good night, everyone. God bless.